technique here means how to make your dancing better. A little bit of technique, but not so much yet, not for the first lesson. But we'll go through some of the jive basic steps. Okay, so I'll show you first. So typically jive, because it's very happy and lively and not bouncy, bouncy is the wrong word, very springy. So usually it's very energetic. So the basic will be like, you'll see, right? It's very, very energetic and very happy. And when you see them, that's like, wow, there's so much energy and very happy. Okay, so I want to go through the jive basic first. This jive basic, there's a very technical name. It's known as the fallaway rock. I'll share the names with you later in the recording, but for now, just call it jive basic first, make it easier for you. Okay? If I speak too fast, you can unmute and tell me please slow down, right? Okay, so for those first time come to this class, just to let you know, my Latin solo class, I take it from Latin partner work. So you can do the same movements when you dance with a partner. Just that the difference is that when you dance with a partner, you have to learn how to follow. But as solo dancers, you don't have to think about that. Just focus only on your movements and your expression. Okay? So, ladies, we will always begin with our right foot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a mirror image first. So this is my left foot, but to you, you're seeing it as your right foot. So I'm going to do mirror image. So I'm going to say this is the right foot now, because to you, you're looking at it, you follow with your mirror image right foot. Okay? So ladies, we always begin with our right foot, right? And what you're going to do, we're going to do the jive basic first. So the jive basic starts with a back rock. What do you mean by back rock? What happens is your right foot, you're going to step back, and then you recover to the front. So that means you've got to go right, left. Okay. So then next, you're going to take a triple step. A triple step means 3 steps. What you're going to do is now you're on your left foot. So you're going to go to your right side, triple to the right. That means you're going to go step, together, step. 3 steps. One more time, huh? So you have back rock, and triple step. So 1, 2, 3 to the right. Then you're going to go back to your left, starting your left foot. You're going to go 1, 2, 3. Go back to the left. This is a jive basic. So when you put that together, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. The timing for these steps are not equal. So you don't go 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1. It's not like that. It's the triple steps are half beats. So you would go 1, 2, 1, and 2, 1, and 2. That's how you are supposed to match the rhythm. Yeah. So if I put it together in numbers, so remember earlier I talked about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So you put it together in numbers, it becomes 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. That's how the steps matches the rhythm of the song. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Yeah. So this is known as the fall away rock. Fall away rock, F-A-L-L, like fall down, fall away rock, R-O-C-K. Why is it called that way? Because you start with a rock step. A rock step in dancing means you go and you come back like a rocking chair. You see the rocking chair, you so you're sitting in the rocking chair, it goes back and forth. So you're rocking, right? So when you do a rock step, it's the same concept. Like if you do a back rock, like with your right foot, you go back, come back forward. So there are other types of rock steps as well. You can go forward rock, you can go side rock. Okay, you can do other leg also. Side rock, back rock, forward rock. That's called a rock step. But for this particular jive, we will use only right foot to go to the back rock. So that's why it's called a rock. And you fall away because if you're holding your partner's hand, your partner is here, you fall away from each other and then you come back. That's why it's called a fall away rock. Okay, just explain why the name is like that. Okay, so to make it easier, I'm just going to call it a basic first. So remember, right foot, back you triple left, triple right, triple left. Okay, again, back and triple right, triple left. With numbers, it's 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so so what happens now is let's try the music so that we get used to these movements. For those of you who are wondering, right, especially those of you who are very good at music, you might think, hey, music is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if you've learned dancing before, normally the steps should match up to 8. How come jive is until 6? I also don't know why. Yeah, because this jive comes from America. I don't know why Americans don't know how to do up to 8. They only do up to 6. So just go with it. So we're going right foot again, back rock and triple right, triple left. So how to keep dancing? Don't worry about numbers yet. What you do is you just repeat this motion, this movement over and over again. So you go back rock and triple right, triple left, again back rock and triple right, triple left again, and triple right, triple left again, triple right, triple left again. So this is what you can do to just to learn how to mix it all together, and you just repeat that movement over and over again to music. What I'm going to run through now is I'm going to just run through some techniques on how to make that movement better. Because some of you, maybe your first time dancing, you find it a bit challenging. This is from my experience lah. Just to share with you. If you don't have that same problem, very good. But I'm going to go through just in case. So some of my students have mentioned, like when they dance, sometimes they find it difficult to change direction. Changing direction means, right, they find that, wow, triple, then go back. You feel like, wow, it's like so hard to go and come back. So the reason for that is because physics lah, basically. For me, if I dance, I feel like a potato. Like, so heavy, very hard to change direction. Because when you're moving one way, to change direction to the other way, very quickly it's very challenging. So it's some inertia thing, some physics thing. We're not doing physics now, don't worry about it. But to go there and come back very quickly is difficult and challenging. So you find you're using a lot of energy, you get tired very fast. And that's a slow song. Imagine if you're going to dance to a fast song, then how loud I want to change direction. It's a bit too, it's not enjoyable anymore. So I'm going to show you how to position your body so that you can dance to faster music. Okay? So what you do is, when you do the triple step, don't face the front, because if your shoulders are square here, square means facing the front, right? It's actually much harder to try to change direction. So what you need to do is you need to rotate your shoulders like this. So what happens is, when you do the back rock is not a problem. That one is very easy. But when you're traveling that way, okay, your legs are still going straight line. Go there. But what happens is your shoulders, you turn to face corner. So what happens is when you do face corner, legs are still going straight there. Tap, tap, tap. Okay, still straight line. Just like my shoulders face here. Don't like, because the shoulder go there, then you also go like that. It's not like this. You don't go diagonal. You still go straight line. Okay? So you go boom, pop. So what you do is you really do this way, right? When you do a back rock, your shoulders already open here, ma. So keep your shoulders here, just like your legs move in a straight line. Tap, tap, tap. Then you're gonna go back that way. You turn your shoulders, face this corner, legs still in a straight line. Tap, tap, tap. So when you're moving, you turn your shoulders first. Don't think about, the legs wanna go there. It's not the legs wanna go there, right? It's you use your shoulders to help you change direction. Boom, pop, tap, 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 turn, tap, tap, tap. Okay, one more time. You're going back rock and triple step, triple step. Then after that, from here, when you go back to the back rock again, turn your shoulders again. Triple step, triple step. If you know how to use your shoulders, then you find you will be able to move faster. Then if we go to a faster song, you can change direction more quickly. Okay, so again, one more time. So we're gonna do just without music first, then we try with music, then you'll see the difference, right? So 5, 6, 7, 8, you're going back, and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 again, and 3 and 4, 5 and 6 again, and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, back rock, and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, so go back rock, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, back rock, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, back rock, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. So remember to use your shoulders up, shoulder and shoulder. So when you're doing your shoulders, your face can still look front, no need to kepo there, no need to look front, it's just your shoulders turning. Okay? 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Yeah? So keep your face looking front, no need to kepo, look there, otherwise your head also get very dizzy. Okay, but what I'm going to do now though is I will go through some hands so that rather than just moving, we add some hand work to make the dancing more exciting. Okay? So there's many, now remember that when it comes to hands, there are actually many different options. If you have your own hand work you want to try, please go ahead. What I'm going to show you is some of the one of the easier ones for people who are new to Jive, don't know what to do with their hands. It's one of the easier ones to do so that they don't have to think so much. Okay? So, I'll give you two options. I'm going to give you two options so you can choose which one you like. First option is very easy. You just put your hands here. That means your hands are like at shoulder level, this is not shoulder, waist level. At your waist level, your hands are like open, like you open like that. So what it looks like is this. You watch first, can you go boom, pa, chi, ta, 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 boom, pa, ta, 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 ta. So this kind of movement is more to create a frame, and it's a kind of, you see jazz dancers always do, like when you're doing those jazz performances, a lot of this kind of movement. Right? How to do this is now, because your shoulders are already rotated here, right? So your hands are actually just here. From side view it looks like this. Okay? So it's like you're making a V shape. Okay, not V lah. Okay, U shape. Okay lah, V lah. Imagine it's like a V, but here's your sharp pointer, right? It's here. You don't have to do like this. You go V. What you do is you just turn the shoulder. So even from here, let's say from here, I turn the shoulder. You can see it's still the V. Okay. All you do is you just turn the shoulder. Yeah. Okay. So you don't have to go. Okay, no need. It's actually because of the shoulder rotation. So it means you don't have to think so much about the hands. When you are doing the jive, all you do is just put your hands there, lor. So when you go boom, but your shoulders turn there already, so you just go tick-a-ta, then turn your shoulder, tick-a-ta. Yeah. Back rock, tick-a-ta, tick-a-ta. That's option 1. Option 2, if you find, so boring, I want to just do hand like that, you can actually have your hand go up. Right? Okay, which hand to go up? I suggest you always use the leading hand, meaning if you're moving to your right hand goes up. If you're moving to your left hand goes up. Your hand can go up during the triple step. So how? That means like this. Back rock and triple step, back rock, triple step, triple step. So what happens is when you're moving to the right, your right hand goes up. Okay, so how fast to go depends on your coordination. Like if you can go gradual up during a triple, gradual means this. Tom ta, triple right, triple left. If you cannot coordinate or not familiar coordination yet and the hand goes straight up, also can on the first step of the triple. Boom, pa, triple step, boom, pa, up, triple step. Also can. They're not wrong. That means you choose which one you're comfortable with or which one you like. So how to match it? Okay, so what happens is when you go up, your hand is going up sideways, not back. You never pull back. Your arm, you never pull backwards because what happens is when you pull back, you're straining your shoulder muscles. And you can see it. When you pull back, you're straining your shoulder muscles. And then it's not comfortable because when you do this, you pull back, the strain is here. And then after not comfortable, that tension is in the neck. Then your face, so uncomfortable. So you never pull back. Your hand goes straight up, side. Okay, then it's more comfortable. Yeah, straight up, side. Okay. How to make it look like it's going back again is because of the shoulder rotation. Because I asked you to turn your shoulder when you're going to your right, you corner your shoulders, you rotate, face here, right? So your hand goes up to the side. If you do rotation, then it looks like it's going to the back. So that's why you don't have to purposely pull your hand back, straight side, just do a shoulder rotation. Don't even think about, oh, hand go to the back. It's hand go to the side. Okay, same thing here. When the hand goes up, okay, it's to the side. But you have if you do a shoulder rotation, then it looks like it's going to the back. Yeah. So when you do side, it's very comfortable and it's more relaxed. So your face also won't show the tension, okay, because it's already very comfortable. So what you do is you just have the shoulder, you just add the shoulder rotation to make it look like it's going back. How much your shoulder rotate is also, it really depends on your movement lah. Like sometimes you want to rotate all the way to the back, also can. But if you find so weird, you just do side rotation a little bit, also it's okay. Yeah, because important thing is you don't stress this out. How much you want to rotate is really up to you. Okay. So your choice, you want to do hand up or you want to do side. You feel which one is more comfortable, try both. You try both ways. Whether you want to hand up or you want to do this, you choose which one you feel is more comfortable for you. You feel more like it's what better, how you express your dancing better. If you feel like both also same, don't know which one yet, then it's okay. You just experiment until you feel comfortable. And remember, you don't have to just stick to one. Just because, okay, I like this one my whole life I do this style, doesn't mean that, ma. You can also change. Sometimes you dance like this, sometimes you want to dance like this. It's really your choice. In the same song, so you can change. Okay, so your choice. And then when your hand goes up, try to aim upwards, rather than go like halfway lazy like that. So try to go at least straight up or a little bit this way, not so bad. But don't be so lazy, go down this way. It's really like really baru bangun tidur like that. Okay, so aim to go high. Yeah. Okay, so we'll try both hands styles, and then you see which one you feel is more comfortable for you. But we'll try both. So let's just try and experiment, see which one you feel better with. So we'll do this one 2 sets. Then we do the hands 2 sets. That means I go slowly first. Okay, go slowly first. So I'm gonna count in 5, 6, 7, 8. You're going 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Again, 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Now we try with the hand up. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Boom, up. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Yep. See which one you like. Oh, what to do with the other hand, Okay, you don't know what to do. You can either do this. This is a very typical Latin movement. Your hand go on the hips. Tap, 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 tap. Or you can put on this side. Tap, 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 tap. So the next step I'm going to show you is the chicken walk. It's really chicken, but we don't walk like chicken, alright? But in Jive, it's actually called the chicken walk. It's an actual Jive step. So we're doing the ladies chicken walk step. It looks like this. It goes tap, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap, boom, tap. How to do this is, it's a toe touch. So what happens is, ladies, you start with your right foot. Your toes, I'm going to do it facing here first so that you can see my legs, right? Your toes will touch the front and then come back. Change to right foot, toe touch, come back. So the chicken walk in Jive is actually a toe touch. So those of you who line dance, you know toe touch lah, right? So why it's called a toe touch is because when you do that touch step, only your toes are touching the floor. So you touch the toe, that means your heel won't come down. Toe, only the toes. Toes, come back, toes, come back. So in actual jive dancing, when you do the chicken walk, you actually have your partner here, you're holding your partner, right? And you're actually supposed to do a straight line, straight line, straight line, straight line. But the problem is solo dancers, you got nothing to hold, you let us actually fall down, not nice, right? So to maintain stability, I want you to just think, don't need to think about leaning back. Keep your upper body stable, but I want you to think of long legs, long legs. If you have long legs, you need to show off your long legs. If your legs are not so long, you pretend and you compete against those who have longer legs. So how to make the long legs means your leg has to be straight. Straight leg. Straight leg. So don't, this one is nothing nice, it's very like cholo lah, it's not nice. So I want you to think of it as long straight legs. Straight leg. So it means your knee, aim for it to be straight. 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 So because of this action, in order to get that straight leg, your toe must be in front. You can't touch here and straight. So in front. How far in front depends on how long your legs are. Okay? If your legs not so long, just here only, okay, never mind. Your legs are that long, never mind. You not that long, you aim for how much you can. Okay? So, but you must make sure straight leg. Straight leg, straight leg, straight leg, straight leg. Okay? So remember, chicken walk. I know it's called chicken walk, and the chickens, they don't walk so nice, but never mind, we dance the nicer version, right? So aim for your straight legs. Now, how to make the legs look even better? So if you want to go with, you want to have your straight legs, your other leg can bend. That means, if I'm doing my right, okay, from my view now it's my left leg. So what happens is, if I want to do, should we do this way first? If this is my right leg, my right leg, right? So what happens is, when I toe touch, to make this look longer, I bend my left knee. Then it looks even longer. So if I don't bend, it's very short. If I bend, I can actually make this go in front longer. You can see the difference, right? I don't bend, and I bend. Then look, wow, the leg was so long, like that. But if you're going to bend this leg, you make sure that you bend safely and comfortably. So if you're gonna bend, try not to get your knee past your toe line, because if you go beyond, your weight goes to the knees, you are not hurting your knees. So what happens is, you gotta try to push your bum to the back. See, instead of skipping here, I push the bum to the back. So the knee is still behind the toes. You can see it. Toe knee. Okay? If you can't bend very much yet, don't bend so much. But what you do is you gotta push your bum to the back. Then your knees can stay behind your toes. Okay? Upper body, don't lean forward. You gotta keep it up. Still straight up. Push your bum back. Then your leg looks really long. Okay? So practice both sides. That means if this leg goes out, what happens is you can bend, but you gotta push your bum back. Then it looks long and straight. And then your toes, right? The toes show you a toe. You touch the outside part of your toe on the floor. That means, not this, you do this. Can see the difference? Alamak, the live stream cannot see. Lower a bit. That means you aim your toes not straight down, but side. Can you see the difference? Instead of this, we do this. Okay? Instead of don't do this, we do this. Touch the side. So touch the side and push your bum back. Okay, then it looks, wow, like, wow, the legs are so long like that. Also, right, try to get your, try to get your thighs together. So imagine, oh, I must close the thigh gap. Don't want thigh gap. Because if you have a thigh gap, meaning you got space here lah. It's not nice, right? So don't lah, we close. So it means when you do this, you bend already, even you try to get your knees together also. So for stability, you can actually press your thighs together. Then it gives you more stability as well. To be able to do this. Then you look very, very graceful. Because wow, so feminine, so elegant, so dainty. We don't want this one while riding horse. Don't want, right? We want this. We want this. Okay? We want this. So toes. So what happens is foot goes forward on side of toe, bum back, press your thighs together. If you can't get this all in one shot today, like any dance move, you actually have to practice. So you do need to take some time to get used to the movement lah. But if you can't get it in 5 minutes today, you need to give yourself some time to practice. If those of you very pandai already, then very good. If you can't, it's okay. You do need some time to practice. Okay? So just remember a few rules. Remember, straight leg, straight leg lah. Long leg. You show off your long legs, bump to the back, press together. Okay? So this is the chicken walk. Chicken walk. So chicken walk, there are 2 speeds we can do it at. That means how fast we do. Okay. You can do 2 beats. Now remember the beat is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right? So here, what you do is you can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So normally chicken walk we do straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But for this routine, I'm going to do to corner, because if I dance straight, sometimes you can't see my legs. So I'm going to do corners, at least you can see my legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actual one in Jive, actual speed is not this slow, it's much faster. It's actually 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the actual speed. But if you don't get it right, you will look like you're doing river dance. Okay, so if you can't do it yet, don't try. Go slow first. Practice your slow one first. Step, and the step lah. Toe, step, toe, step, toe, step, toe, step. Then once you get good at this, then you can try to go faster. Because the fast one is exactly like the slow one, just that we go double count. That means double speed. That means instead of 1, 2, 3, 4, it went 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. But the shape is still the same. You still have this, you still have the bend, you still have the long legs. You still have that. But if you can't do it slow, if you're having trouble doing it slow, then for sure, I guarantee you have trouble doing it fast. So it's better you do slow, get it right. Once you're quite confident with that, then you try to go a little bit faster. Then after that you can match it to the double speed. We're going to do on the spot for solo dancers, because for partner dancing, you can go forward, because what happens is when you're doing this with partner, he will be pulling you forward. The man will be pulling you forward. That's why it's called a chicken walk. But for solo dancers, there's nothing to hold on to want to go forward. So it's a good question thank you for bringing that in. For solo dancers, we'll do it stationary. So even though it's called a chicken walk, we will stay on the spot. Okay. So even though it's called chicken walk, we stay on the spot. Touch, step, touch, step, touch, step, touch, step. Okay, because if you try to go forward, if you don't have the person holding you and balancing you, it's very hard to go forward nicely. So that's why we'll do it on the spot. Okay? Can? Okay. So what we will do now is I should give you hands. Let me give you hands. Okay. What to do with your hands? So I'm giving you handwork now for those who are new to this lesson. I'm giving the hands now because sometimes when we practice the hands separately from the feet, it actually becomes more difficult to coordinate. Like sometimes a lot of beginners, when we learn a lot of footwork, a lot of steps, then the hands we learn later, it actually gets more confusing to try to incorporate it later. Like for some of us, we dance with the feet so well, the moment you do the hands in, put the hands in, it feels like something brand new altogether. So my style is, from the beginning, you learn the steps straight away. I give you some hands so that you learn to coordinate one shot. But if the hands are very confusing and you find that really cannot think of too many things at the same time, you just do your footwork first, hands, then you worry about it later. But if you can do the hands straight away, just do the hands. So that's why I'm trying to give you the easiest hands possible right from the beginning. Then once you get good at the simple hands, you can then experiment with more advanced handwork later. So the handwork for the chicken walk, what you do is, it's a bit like skiing, you do opposite hands. You can point your hand forward. So you're going from side view, you just point forward, 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 forward. Opposite. So if, let's say for me, I'm using my right foot. Now it's my right foot. Right foot, left hand. Left foot, right hand. You do opposite. So from my point, let's say it's your right foot. You do opposite. So forward. Why forward? Because your leg is going forward. So easier your hand goes forward as well. Forward. 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 You must do opposite because it is to help counterbalance. If your right foot goes forward, your left hand has to counterbalance, then you don't feel unstable. Because this side has gone out, so this side must go up to balance both sides. Then when the left foot goes out, right hand goes out to balance both sides. If you do the same hand, you will feel very weird. Can't like even when you're normally walking, when you walk normal also, it's your opposite hand, your opposite hand and opposite foot. That's countering your movement. Right? We don't do that now, right? So that's why it should be not so difficult for us to use opposite hand. So that's why when your right foot goes out, left hand goes forward. It's automatic. Should be automatic, sometimes automatic, not quite automatic, but you just remember that opposite. Then you should feel some balance. You should feel more balance. If you do same side, it will feel very weird. It will look very weird also. Cannot. So opposite, 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 opposite. Yeah. So the hand and foot goes out at the same time. The right foot goes out, left hand goes out. Come in together. Then the hand and foot go together, coming together. Hand and foot go together, coming together. Out, in, out, in. So if you coordinate at the same time, then it becomes a lot easier, so that you don't have to think so much. Remember, go forward, because if you go side, then your balance is thrown off to the side. So keep your balance in here. That's why it's forward, 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 forward. So all forward. Yeah. Remember, bump back. So don't want this one. For solo dancers, we don't have the balance point. So that's why push back. Push your bum back. Bum back. Bum back. Remember, you're going to show off long leg. Long leg. So what we're going to do now is we will combine those movements so that, because you've learned two already, fallaway rock and chicken walk. So how to combine them together. Okay, so we're going to do two fallaway rocks back to back. So start the back rock, and triple right, triple left again, and triple right, triple left. So you're going to do two of that back to back. But from here, how to connect to the chicken walk? If you straight away go chicken walk, it's very difficult. The flow is not continuous. It's very difficult to go triple, triple, then chicken walk. Cannot, because your momentum has taken you there. Something to stop and go forward is very challenging. So to make this easier for us, I'm going to add in one more back rock. That means two fallaway rock, boom, pop, triple, triple, boom, pop, triple, triple. From here, we add one more back rock. That way we can stop more comfortably, and it helps us prepare for the next step. Right? So for this case, that means this special back rock is not part of the jive, but we call it a filler step, F-I-L-L-E-R. So filler means to help us transition from one step to another step easily. Otherwise, if you don't have the filler, it's very hard for you to keep dancing comfortably. So we're going to do 2 fall-away rocks. 1, 2, triple right, triple left, back rock, triple right, triple left, back rock. Then from here, you can actually go into 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can do that. We will do, how many of that? Yeah. Okay, we will do 8 counts lah. We will do 8 counts. So that means the chicken walk 4 times. Chicken walk 4 times. So you will do 2 fall-away rock. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. Back rock. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm doing to the corner, so that it's so that you can see my movements lah. Actually, your chicken walk, you can do it straight. Boom, pop, straight. Boom, pop, boom, pop, boom, pop. For me, sometimes when I dance the chicken walk, I like to do corner wide because then people can see, wow, the legs so nice. So you can also think about doing corner. Why corner is better? Because if you go straight, watch me, if I go straight, you can't really see my legs, ma. So honestly, oh, look at my long legs. Cannot see the long legs. When you do corner, oh, you can see the legs. So that's why usually when we dance, especially for performances and competitions, we don't like to dance straight. You always see sometimes they purposely show off the movements at the corner because that's when you can see the movements better. So you can also do that. Dance your chicken walk at the corner, then people can see your legs. Side also is not so nice because you can't really see the exchange of the legs. Corner is when you can see the exchange. See what I mean? If I go straight, you can't see what's going on with my legs. If I go this side, okay, I've got some leg movement, but you can't really see what's happening. So when you go corner, it's the most obvious. Because you can see, oh, she's doing the long leg, like thingy, and you can actually see the legs changing. So you can aim for the corner as well. So if you're planning next time to do a dance performance, compete in dancing and all, you aim for a corner because that's when it shows off your moves the best. It is the most obvious, the clearest, and gives you the best shape. Okay, so that's why I'm going to dance my chicken walk to the corner lah. Alright. So how you can do this is after your back rock, you're here already muscle corner with your chicken walk. Then from here, we go back. You can continue back with the fall-away rock again. Boom, pop, triple, triple, boom, pop, triple, triple, boom, pop. Then chicken walk, boom, pop, pop. Then again, boom, pop, triple, and triple. So, okay, so what we'll do is, we're gonna do this without music first. Get used to that exchange of the foot. Exchange of the steps and then the repetition, then we try music. Okay. So what I'll do now is I'm gonna dance facing that way so you can follow me from the back. Alright? So we're gonna go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, triple right, triple left, 1, 2, triple right, triple left, rock step, then chicken walk, chicken walk, chicken walk, chicken walk. Again, fall-away rock. Tick-a-tap. You can roll your hands up also. Tick-a-tap, tick-a-tap. Boom, tap. Then chicken walk, chicken walk, chicken walk, chicken walk. Again. Tick-a-tap, tick-a-tap. Boom, tap. Tick-a-tap, tick-a-tap. Boom, tap. Chicken, 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 chicken. Again. Okay.